I think we're live.
We're live.
Whoa.
How are people feeling? About space?
I love space.
Yeah,
can you make
so
chat
excited
smaller?
Can I?
Chat's so big.
I'm using the chat that you sent me.
I know, I fucked up though.
Properties?
I think you can drag it.
Do I drag it, or do I go to properties?
Oh, it's gone.
Yeah, because I'm on properties right now. What if I drop
How do I
it down?
sound now?
What if I drop it down to like 500?
That's
Hey.
better.
And then 500.
Wait, am I still blown out? Someone please let me know.
It's chat is saying Nikki's a little hot, blown out mic.
Okay.
How's that chat look?
That looks smooth.
That chat looked good.
Okay, cool.
Chat looked good. Look at all these fucking frames.
That's the thing.
Steven's pipes are so good now.
I've got
Steven.
pipes for once. Much like in second grade of at Westside Elementary School, I bought pipes.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna switch my microphones. I'll be back.
Like a music instrument or
No, pipes were a. This is probably before your time, Funke. There was a brand of really, really big jeans called Pipes back then that was super popular with elementary school kids when I was 7 years old.
whoa. I'm looking up these now. These are amazing. Also, speaking of outfits, your spacesuit is so clean.
I know it's gonna be not that for very long. This thing does the Arkham Asylum thing times 11, where you'll see her spacesuit just get completely fucked up. We are at the beginning of a run here in Returnal, the new PlayStation 5 exclusive, a true PS5 exclusive in point of fact. It's not coming out on anything else as far as I know. How does it sound, chat? How's the audio on that gun? Very loud, says Ren. Okay, let's go into audio, and we'll go to master volume, and we'll just drop that down to 30. How about that? Game is a little quiet. No, okay, well... we're loud. Well, we should be loud. Alright, let me turn game up, maybe, and then turn audio for microphone down. Oh, all the... Yeah. No wonder we sound so loud, because all these settings are brand new. None of these gains have been adjusted whatsoever, because Nikki had to make this all on the fly for me earlier today. So, let me know how that sounds. Do we sound better? Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you so much. Funke is still hot. Ren is saying thank you.
I'm in a well, I'm being told. This is
I think that means I'm too loud. A bit.
Why am I in a well?
Oh.
Maybe just because I was too far away from the... Okay, no, I'm being told I'm fine. So...
Okay.
I love working with audio on a delay like this, because people will tell me things, and then I think it's bad, and so I adjust it, and then they say, oh, no, actually, you were good, and then I've already adjusted it, and I forgot what it was set to before.
I'm going to whisper because
Funky
I'm
is really loud. Okay, well, I turned down the desktop audio gain, so we'll see how that... Wait, no, I did not turn desktop... Okay, I see why Funky sounds so loud. It's because I was adjusting the wrong audio setting. I adjusted the game audio down, not you. So now you should be better.
Okay. I have a question. Is this...
Okay.
This is one of the first PS5 like exclusives.
Yes.
Not available on PS4 or PC.
Not as far as I know.
And not a remake of anything either. Wow.
Not a remake. It is the new game from Housemarque, the makers of Super Stardust HD, Matterfall, Dead Nation, Alien Nation, Super Stardust Delta. What else they make? They made something. Oh, Outland? They made Outland for Ubisoft. That was cool. That was like Ikaruga, but a Metroid game. That was neat.
Oh, nice.
This is Housemarque, though. So Funke, if you're not familiar with Housemarque, they've traditionally almost always done sort of like
Smaller games?
smaller games like bullet hell shooters, like Geometry Wars. Like Super Stardust HD is like 3D Geometry Wars.
Okay.
I'm gonna move my monitor a little bit.
So this is their first. This is their first time doing like a $80-$90 game. Like
Christ, $80-$90.
Sorry,
We're getting there.
Canadian.
Oh, you're Canadian, right? Okay.
Like a full game.
Like a big game like
longer
this.
experience.
Maybe they did back in the day before I knew about them, but the first digital game I ever bought on a console was Super Stardust HD for the PlayStation 3, and that was them. That was like $10 at the time. Yeah, Ren says this game is pretty. Resogun, yes, they made a PlayStation 4 launch title as well that was free. It was the one of the first free games for the PlayStation 4. Resogun kicked ass.
Yeah, but I definitely agree. Like, just even the grass swaying, or whatever the space grass is so cool.
Right. I mean, here's the thing, and we'll see this in a second. Like, this is a studio that knows how to make fucking particles just pop, because that's, like, their whole thing in, like, Super Stardust and Resogun and stuff like that. It's just, like, millions and millions of particles on screen. And let me tell you, they fucking take full advantage of that tech in this game. That's weird.
Yes. Oh, so there's a house here.
House, you know?
A 20th century house. Inaccessible.
House.
So are the aliens, this is where they live?
Yeah, they live in this house here. It's, you know, if she just had, like, a big bomb, she could just blow it up, and then they'd have nowhere to, like, sleep, and be way easier to fight. But sadly, she's only got this pistol.
Tipshida in chat says, this reminds me of Control.
It is the same lead writer as Control. I believe the same woman wrote Control as this game.
Yes.
And so you could see some very Control. When I was first playing this game, I was very much like, wow, they're really doing some Control style, like, redacted text on some of this stuff. And then, like, the next day found out, oh, it's because they literally have the same writer.
That shit is so good, though. Like, I played Control last year. A year late, but I was just like, whoa, this game is so moody and has such a specific aesthetic, like this corporate horror thing going on. That was very, very fun.
Yeah.
So I'd love to see that in space.
It is kind of like that in space. There's definitely, like, references. I just pulled up a bunch of dialogue that I now realize that nobody could see because chat is in the way, but there's a bunch of, like, stuff on there that says, like, corrupted text, and you can't read it, like it's redacted in the Control sense. But, yeah, there's a corporation called Astra. I think it's a corporation. I'm not actually 100% sure that your character seems to be working for. She's a scout. At the beginning of the game, you crash land on this planet that you are not supposed to be on. It says approach forbidden, but there's a signal coming from the planet called White Shadow that your character, Celine, recognizes, and she says that she should be the only person who knows what this thing is. Has not explained to me what White Shadow is, but I'm trying to find out. And we're trying to find it.
So this is a run-based game?
Yes. So they don't hide it at all, which I thought it was actually pretty refreshing. I felt like it could have been, like, really tiresome if they had, like, really played up the, like, is it a time loop? Who knows? Because we've seen so many time loops in games lately.
Yes.
But no, they right off the bat, like, you start in media res with this, like, Celine has been in this time loop for a while now, and she's just starting to realize that she's been in the time loop for a little while, but you, literally on basically your first run, get, like, a message that says, oh, you've been doing this, like, this is, like, your 50th time trying this, but every time you die, you start back at that spaceship crash.
Okay.
And you can, but it's not like it's a time loop and everything resets completely, because you can find messages left by your corpses or by your previous, like, lives that have affected this world. And, yep, Celine Dion is in this one, Taylor. She's playable for the first time in a video game since Titanic, the video game that everybody loved.
I'm so proud of her.
And, yeah.
So you have a lightsaber as well.
I unlocked a lightsaber at some point. It's really long. Look at this Sephiroth lightsaber.
Yeah, I actually didn't expect that kind of weapon to be in this game. I thought it'd be just like gun, bigger gun, like giant gun, but
No. So far, the sword is like almost more of at first I thought it was more of like a traversal tool because you can use it to like cut open special gateways. But I have since discovered that it does fucking loads of damage. Okay, so this is water. I have not figured out how to go underwater yet. If I go into there, it will damage me. So, fuck you.
You gotta learn how to swim.
I gotta learn how to swim.
Stop shooting the water.
Where am I going?
So is this the like first part of a run? The
Yes.
Overgrown Ruins?
I literally restarted right at the beginning of this, just to show people the beginning here. We are, in the preview window, only allowed to show off the first 2 areas, which is great for me because I have not gotten past Area 2 because this game is hard. And I keep dying.
Okay.
So, one of these, I'm not quite sure what these do yet. I think it's like a respawn thing. Like, if I die, it'll bring me back to life.
That
I've
was
used
made
it
for
once.
you.
Yeah, that's my hole. It's shaped exactly like me.
That is so creepy to
Yeah.
have that. Does that upgrade you or
I think it's a respawn
respawn? Okay.
system. Yeah, I think if I spend... So there's most stuff in this game does not carry over. What the fuck is this? I've never seen these yellow guys before. Yo, what are you guys
Oh,
doing?
that's spaghetti.
Oh, I don't... why aren't you taking more damage? What is this? What is this? What is this?
Spaghetti. You need a fork.
Sword?
Oh, maybe.
Oh, they're like metals. I wonder if they're like metal slimes. I wonder if they're like, they run away from me, but if I kill them, they're worth a lot of money, maybe. I bet that's what that was. I'd never encountered that before.
Oh, the other ones, yeah, kind of hid and ran away.
Yeah. Oh, Hollow Seeker. I actually don't love Hollow Seeker, but this one's got a weapon mod on it, so let's use this one. This one is kind of like a machine gun where the bullets seek their targets like the gun from the Fifth Element.
Oh, it's so pretty.
Yeah, like I said,
That is like a fireworks.
the fucking this game with its particle effects. They Housemarque good at that part. Ah!
Oh, that.
So it really sucks to get hit in this game ever, even once. Ah! Because also much like previous games by Housemarque, there's sort of a concept of combos. And so if you are damaging enemies, you see how this is why I don't like the Hollow Seeker. It tracks its targets, but it does so little damage. You really have to just keep pumping. The little lightning bolt underneath the center of the screen there for me is my adrenaline, and for every certain amount of enemies that I kill, I get a like a super boost, like a buff. And if I get damaged at any point, I lose that, and I have to rebuild it up the whole time. God damn it! See, there it is, right there. That's what happened to me.
Was that a ladder you used just now? Like,
Sort of like a flesh ladder, yeah.
that was so gross. I thought something was attacking you.
I think it is. I think it will damage me if I let it carry me all the way up like a Half-Life barnacle. But I have discovered that if I am quick, I can use it to just get up to areas that I'm not supposed to be able to get up to.
Ah, I just started playing that game a few days ago, actually.
Oh, Half-Life?
Yeah.
One
I
or
got to
two?
the barnacle. One.
Oh, nice.
Those things are very gross.
Yeah, the barnacles suck. Is this an area that I can move through? I can go down there. There's no fall damage in this game. I can do this dash, this Hades-style dash, because... I say Hades-style because it makes you invincible. At any time. So these red rooms like this are usually full of, like, really fucking big groups of enemies.
Okay.
We'll see how this goes. These guys are annoying. They make you think like you're being damaged, but they actually take a long time to charge up, but have like a very... Ah! They hit you really hard, but they have a low stagger threshold.
So you interrupted and you're good.
Yeah, basically, and then you gotta try and kill them. But this gun does... Oh, well, that was quick.
Oh.
This gun does so little damage.
F's in chat, please. Oh. Oh, she's back.
Yes. Every time you die, it does that. You get sort of a randomized montage of the crash.
Oh, it's different each time, but the same event?
Same basic thing, like they pull from the same sort of pool of little flashes and stuff like that, but it can change for sure.
Oh, that's nice.
Wait, did they? Oh, wow, they started me with a different gun to choose from. What the fuck? Who are you? This is also the first time I've ever seen an enemy appear in the first spawn area.
Oh, no.
What the? What? I'll take it. I like this shotgun a lot. This shotgun, pretty much the opposite of the other one, does a lot of damage.
Spitmaw Blaster.
Spitmaw Blaster. My favorite street shark.
Oh. Dang, yeah, I could see myself just going run after run after run in this game.
Yep. Vicky and I were setting up the stream earlier and testing everything to make sure that everything was working with my new setup, and it did, but also, and Nikki was like, okay, so bring down the stream, and we'll get you logged into the real account, and then we can go from there or whatever, and I was like, yeah, I just, like, kept wanting to play. I didn't, like, it wasn't even going to count, because I was just going to reset the cycle anyway to, oh, that's water, fuck. Because it wasn't going to count, because I was going to reset it for this stream anyway, and I just didn't want to stop playing.
Oh, snap. So there was, earlier on, there was stuff in the water.
There is stuff in the water, yeah. I just don't know how to get it. So this
Maybe you'll unlock some sort of underwater spacesuit.
I must, yeah. Because this game is, like, very Metroid Prime-y. Specifically Metroid Prime, because it's like, every item that I'm picking up here is one that earlier on in the game I scanned, like Metroid Prime style. Okay. And that unlocked it for subsequent, like, use in various runs. And it seems like most of what's permanent, like, you don't carry over. It's not like Hades, where you're constantly making incremental progress towards, like, a more powerful build. Instead, it seems like most of your permanent upgrades are, like, traversal upgrades. Like, this sword allows me to open up these, like, hidden paths that normally I wouldn't be able to. And by opening those paths up, I'll get, like, more health or different other things that make subsequent runs easier. Now, what is... Okay. Nikki?
Taylor? What happened? Taylor, I hope you're fine.
Uh-oh.
On the way back.
Alright. Also, you just fucking book it in this game.
Oh yeah, you're super fast.
You move so quick.
I'm curious to see what those... when you see the corpse of another player.
Yes, that is a thing in this game. So you get a little threat indicator on your character here, a little threat donut that tells you you're about to get shot. Dumbass. Move. There we go. I've encountered a lot of those other players, and I try to avoid interacting with them in this first area because the thing that happens is really fucking difficult.
Oh my gosh.
The whole game is not, I would say, super easy.
I love to hear that in a game.
Yeah?
Yeah, I like those kinds of experiences because I just, like, throw myself at it until I understand. I find those to be really fun.
Nice. Yeah, me too, honestly. I really, really do. And kind of have for a long time. So it's nice to have that. I was not 100% sold on this game because I also often like to have the sense of, like, incremental progress that Hades and such give you.
And you were saying this doesn't have that much of it?
Not much. It seems like mostly what you get are consumables, or they go away at the end of a run if you die. Like, there's a couple things that carry over. Like, there's a resource that carries over if you die that you can just stack for subsequent runs. And there are those permanent traversal upgrades, which are really, really useful. This I still haven't... I don't know how to use these yet, either. It looks like maybe I could grapple up to it or something.
Yeah, I'm getting grappling hook vibes.
Yeah. I will say, the upgrades that I've gotten, at least a number of them, like the sword in particular, feel like they're useful in combat as well as exploration, which is good. Because the sword, I actually thought the sword was useless at first because it takes like so long for her to like recover from that hit, and you just always have to be moving in this game.
It seems like a lot of the enemies are also in the air and shooting things at you all the time. So I just can't think of a time where you'd be able to use the sword.
Right.
But that
Yeah.
sounds good.
It's the thing about the sword is that it does incredibly high damage. And because I think every gun has where it says it exactly here. Yeah, so you see a stagger power there. If I'm doing enough stagger damage to an enemy, I can stun them, and then I can get up close and sword them to death.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's a fun combo.
Yeah. No, it
Oh,
feels
yeah,
great. Oh.
Ren says this looks really up my alley. Yes, same. Oh, look at this! The way the lasers like dissipate and like turn into a bunch of tiny lasers and split off.
So good.
What?
They
didn't need to do that, but I love that they did.
What the fuck?
Um,
Okay, so I've only encountered one of these before, but I think I understand their game now. I think it just keeps healing all nearby enemies until I kill it first. Like, what do you call them? That Doom enemy, the Pain Elemental? Not Pain Elemental, what are they called? Archvile. Actually, I get a lot of modern-day Doom, like Doom 2016, Doom Eternal vibes off of this game, in the way that it's like all about threat management and constantly moving.
okay, I had a lot of fun with the first Doom that came out recently.
Yeah.
So that sounds good.
First Doom, hell of a game. I warmed up to Doom Eternal when I beat it recently.
Oh, really? I didn't give that one a chance yet.
Oh, really? Okay.
But what did you like about it?
I did eventually come to really enjoy how frantic that game gets and how much it forces you to just constantly be, like, playing threat management games. What do we got down here? We got another gun. So this is a sidearm, which I don't like, but it's a level 2 sidearm, so it has bonus damage and overload projectiles. So let's get that. Oh, and this is that Metroid Prime scanning stuff I was talking about. Okay.
Okay. Does your robot talk at all, or is it just a part of the suit?
It seems to be just a part of the suit. So far, no other speaking characters except for this one.
Oh.
This lady has spoken, but nobody else has. I found text logs of other people where she has had like conversations because she's not supposed to be on this planet, is my understanding. It says,
And
like,
I'm assuming she's stranded here?
yeah, because her ship crashed, she is now stranded. Yeah. It was like she's like some kind of scout for some organization called Astra, and Astra seems to be very much just like putting the safety of the pilots and the scouts first sort of organization. Kind of a nice difference between them and like a Wayland Yutani. Like they seem to be intentionally going against the grain of like aliens and all that sort of stuff.
Oh, wow, that's very nice. Because, yeah, those movies are super bad. The company and how they like kind of treat everyone as disposable.
Right. And I don't think I actually don't know what Astra is. They have not explained if Astra is a corporation, if it's a government organization, or what.
I'm hyped that they barely explained it.
No, yeah, it's
Something that
nothing.
you kind of explore and find out.
Extermination sphere detaches all parasites. That seems good. I should get
You
that.
always need one of those on you.
Yeah, like I always say, you never leave home without your Batman credit card or your extermination sphere.
Batman credit card.
Grace says this game looks cool as hell, but has the worst name ever. Yep.
Returnal.
This name, I don't know. I have no idea why. I don't know how that got chosen.
It's fun to say, though.
It is fun to say, and I bet it was easy to trademark.
Yes.
So yeah, you get a bit of active reload on your gun there. I can show that again real quick. See that. And then this one has a special stat on it where if I do an active reload, I actually get a bigger clip size.
Oh, yes.
And one of the adrenaline buffs you can get by like not taking damage by getting those combos, it makes it so you have a bigger window to get the active reload in. Usually these blue gates.
Everything you're saying, I'm like, oh, nice. When does this game drop? I'm going to play it.
Next week, I think. Yeah. Yeah. That's so. It's been so funny to try and like explain this game because it is like, oh, it's like Metroid Prime meets Hades meets Control with some PT like sequences in it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I'll be able to show one on this stream just because they seem to be kind of random, but those house sequences are all in first person. And they just seem like PT. Kinda. There is some like mysterious thing going on with like some kind of astronaut that is stalking Celine in some capacity.
Yes. Yes.
Also, I can turn into an orb. You know, just like Samus. You turn into the orb.
Oh, just like Samus. Hi, Max in chat. What's up? We're in space.
There we go.
Rebecca in chat says, as this is an exclusive, how good are the DualSense and PS5 card implementations?
Oh, they're interesting because they definitely use them because it's like, so for instance, every gun in the game, as far as I can tell, has like an alternate fire that is on a cooldown. When you pull the left trigger to aim, you're aiming, and it stops the trigger halfway through. So I'm holding the trigger halfway, and the trigger is pushing back against me at this point. If
The controller is?
Yeah, did you not know that the PS5 does this?
No, none of my games have done that at all.
Oh, yeah. So it's pushing back against me when I get to halfway pull on the trigger. If I pull past that, then I enter alt fire mode.
Okay.
So a full pull is this, half pull is this, and you can feel the difference. It's like clicks into place.
I imagine that tension is so satisfying.
It feels good. It's like just
It's-
choom to choom.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Parasite here. Caustic Needle Tooth increases repair efficiency by 20%. Hostiles leave behind a pool of acid upon death.
You know, I assumed parasites were bad, and that's why there's an item to, like, remove all of them, but they are kind of like a buff for you?
They're a buff that also does one negative thing.
Okay.
They do a positive and a negative, and you have to decide if it's worth it. And now I've just got a parasite leeching off of my leg.
Oh.
Like I said, you can see her suit get progressively more fucked up as you play, and one of the things that gets more fucked up is you start attaching living creatures to your body.
Okay.
Oh, fuck, I immediately stood in one of the acid pools. I was just like, it's probably not a big deal. And I lost all my fucking adrenaline. Great. Okay.
Trophy earned. WWW.
These are secret areas that always have some kind of weird challenge to them. This one does not seem to be too super hard. Oh, I say as I completely fucking whip it. Okay. And that, real quick, easy one there.
Nice. Fan bite sweat indeed. That looks stressful to me, but I guess you were saying that your dash makes you invincible, so.
Yeah, your dash makes you invincible against almost everything in the game, so you're really, really meant to be using it to get through traps like that, and, as
I love
a shield.
Hades.
It is straight up the Hades dash, Nikki.
How do I sound now?
Sound fine to me. I think part of the problem earlier was that the desktop audio was, there it is.
Really hot. What do you mean?
Shock stream on the Spitball Blaster. Bonus
Hello?
damage.
Oh yeah, two people saying.
You're
Nick, is that
definitely
a
more
turn?
blown out in my ears than Funke is, but I don't think you sound like unbearable.
Oh. I know what happened.
Oh.
Hello?
Hey,
Is it better?
you sound a little quiet to me, so I can't really give my input. I'll just say what chat said. It's the same, they're saying.
Same. This sucks.
I'm sorry, Nikki.
No, it's fine. Just keep going. You're
Okay.
doing great.
Is there-
Everybody's doing great.
Is there a bit of platforming here? Is that what you're trying to
Yeah, I was trying to, and then I just realized, there's a fucking whatever that
Grappling
is.
hook.
Yeah.
Everybody in the 313.
Everybody hit the 313 with a formula 409. Oh, 409, formula 409. You can clean your kitchen, baby. Make it clean every time.
Now, what is this song?
This is Formula 409 by Electric Six.
By Electric Sax?
Electric Six. Oh, Funke, if you've never listened to Electric Six, you should, because you would love Electric Six.
Okay. I will add that to my library.
Ren says you might be using the wrong mic, Nikki.
Oh, Nikki's gone. Oh, but maybe in chat.
We've lost him. Ren, I feel like this game is definitely up your alley because it is all about just like, fucking walked right into the acid again. Why?
You only lost a little bit of health. It's
Yeah,
okay.
but you lose all your adrenaline.
Oh, yes.
Oh, you know what? Extermination's for your time. Look at that.
For what? Why?
I killed him. I killed that little guy
Why did you do that?
because I don't fucking want that acid anymore. Fuck it.
I guess it isn't worth. You actually have to be paying attention and stop the very quick gameplay. So
It's such a movement-focused sort of action that it doesn't feel worth it to me.
have you unlocked any extra dashes or augmentations to the dash?
Not yet, which is actually a great question because it was one of the first things I thought to myself because that is definitely a thing you can do in Hades, and it's always one of the first. I always just get as many dashes as I can in that game.
They're so useful.
They are so useful.
Also, Grace, yes, I'm doing it on Cool Guy Does a Vape Trick. Got a couple of interviews lined up and excited for the Vineyard upcoming.
Oh, yeah, everybody should go to YouTube, our YouTube channel to watch Funke's amazing series, The Vineyard.
Thank you so much.
I love The Vineyard, Funke. It's like one of my favorite things.
Oh my gosh, I really appreciate that. Yeah, I've been planning some of the next ones, which are gonna be weirder in their own things, but I think everyone's gonna have a fun time with them.
Hell yeah.
So is this still the first area?
Yes, this is still the first area. I've only ever gotten to the second area.
Okay. And is that like visually different, or is it same style of like runes?
It's definitely there's a ruin vibe going on because it seems to be the story here is that there were some aliens here that were like normal living aliens that built this place or whatever, and then they fought these bad aliens. And
Classic normal alien versus bad alien fight.
right, you know, no matter who wins, we lose. Alien versus alien. And then it's unclear what happened or why that happened. I've found some. You can find glyphs that basically translate the alien language for you, No Man's Sky style.
Oh, okay.
And I've found a few things like that I've kind of talked about a couple of different things, but none of it has meant anything to me yet. Let's grab this. Just grab a good old-fashioned laser gun.
What is this? These projections? Are those?
So I think that is a adrenaline, a power that I have. If I don't take damage enough, I start shooting out those things.
Oh, I meant like the projections of like it seemed like pictures or.
So this was a thing that I encountered earlier. This is, I think, where I got the story about, like, oh, they fought some bad aliens, and then they built a bunch of, like, cool fabricators and stuff. These are the good aliens, or neutral aliens? Unclear.
Mm-hmm.
They seemed like they were chill, though, and they built all these ruins.
Did you get that story from just these visuals, or was there, like, some text?
There was some dialogue. I think she kind of explained what was going on.
Hey, Farouk, what's up?
Highly malignant container.
Ooh.
Malignancy is a thing in this game where if you are not... there are, like, chests and things in this game that you can open, but they have, like, a certain percentage chance of making you take, like, a debuff for doing it.
I don't like that.
Well, there's a lot of them.
Yeah.
Or you can spend that currency that carries over from run to run, you can spend that to cleanse it and not have to worry about that. The problem is, you can cleanse the malfunctions by completing basically like little mini achievements.
Okay.
But if you take 3 malfunctions, you get like a permanent like stress, like a permanent injury basically to your character that harms you in some way.
Oh no.
So, okay, so whenever my health is low, I do 30% less damage, but if I fabricate an item, that will go away. And now I got a new thing I can upgrade or check out.
How long have your runs been?
They've varied pretty wildly. I've had runs where I just like fucking eat shit and fall down a hole 14 times. And I had one run where I was like, I just can't lose. I had a parasite. I forget what the negative thing it did, but basically anytime I was at critical health, it would heal me to like 33% of my total health.
Oh my! That sounds so useful.
It was, and I just like barreled through the game that way. Oh, this is really useful. And it's there's also seems to be like an almost like I think it was Vanquish that did something like this, something similar. Oh, more malignancy. But that'll increase my max health, so let's grab it.
Is it worth?
That one sucks. And you have to get a parasite to get rid of it.
Negative 50% weapon damage?
If I'm at full health, yeah. And of course I want to be at full health, which is the annoying part. 50% is a lot.
LB asked a very important question. Can you go fishing in this game? Steven, can you go fishing?
So far, I've not gone fishing, but I also haven't figured out how to go underwater yet, so who knows? LB, if you want a game where a sci-fi third-person shooter where you can go fishing, Warframe is there for you. That has not one, but 3 different fishing minigames in it.
Are there boss fights?
Yes.
Or is it... Okay.
I've encountered one boss. I have not gotten to the boss of Area 2 yet, but we might see, if I don't screw up, we might see the boss of Area 1 here.
Okay, and is the environment the same every time, or does it shift around?
It shifts around. It's visually the same, but it changes
The layout.
the layout. And it seems to be, like, based on chunks, actually very Warframe-like in that way. Oh, how do you get under there?
Can you dash through them?
Whoa. Yeah, okay, I see. It's moving.
What is that?
You know, just a big death pooper.
Ah, the death pooper.
Yeah. Who could forget? A classic character. Oh, there's a secret. Secrets. Okay, these rooms are weird because it just seems to be like full of these things, and then they have a chance to be full of stuff. But the stuff is always malignant, I think. And
12th End... Oh, sorry?
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say 12th End said that it feels like or looks like a faster Risk of Rain 2.
Yes, there is definitely some Risk of Rain DNA in this.
I did get those vibes when you turned into an orb. I was like, I've done that in Risk of Rain.
Right, yeah, I hadn't even thought about that. Or there's those, like, fabricators that are, like, broken that, oh, hey, Parasite. Suffer damage when using keys, 25% chance not to lose a consumable on use. Okay, I'll do it just to get rid of the bad stuff. Now I have a Parasite on my arm.
That's cool. I think that's better than, yeah, having that malfunction.
Yeah, the 50% when I'm at full health is fucking horrible. Alright. No, to someone who asks in the chat if I've, like, fully beaten it. I've only gotten to Area 2 in this game. There are more than that, is my understanding, based on what I have read. That's not even a ton of damage when I use a key. That's nothing. Shortens alt fire cooldown by 2 seconds. Yeah, there's like a... Oh, so I was going to say, there's like a Vanquish-like quality to some parts of this game where it seems like if you have full health and then find a health item to pick up... Oh, I fucked up. I fucked up so bad.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Okay. That was a bad jump, Steven.
Were those worms on the ground?
I don't know what that is.
Oh.
I think it's just bad stuff. Celine fell into the bad stuff. I'm not gonna... I'm not gonna... No, I'm not gonna...
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Alright, I'll do it.
And it doesn't tell you the malignancy before.
It tells you that it doesn't tell you what the malfunction will be. It just tells you like it's either a high chance, a very high chance, a low chance, whatever. Yeah, you can't make a decision based on like what bad stuff is it going to do, or is it going to be a bad thing that you can get rid of very easily. Sometimes it's like, oh, just kill 3 enemies and you'll be fine. And it's like, oh, well, I can do that. I'm doing that anyway.
Yeah. I like that hidden risk.
Yeah. Kinetic field damages hostiles, and you can stack those up if they're the same one. Currently, I can hold 2 different types of consumables.
Rascalnov in chat asks, is it like Vanquish in that you can smoke in the middle of a fight?
So far, no. She seems to always be wanting to wear her spacesuit. She talks about how, so this astronaut, this like 1970s looking ass astronaut, keeps showing up, and she's like, oh, that's impossible. A, nobody else should be on this planet. And B, those suits aren't like designed for this atmosphere. Like they would be instantly crushed and killed.
Oh. Well then how? Well, there's also a house here, so.
There's also a house. It's her house too.
Celine's house.
Yes, it's her house, is my understanding. And that's
And
odd.
how old is it? Would you say it's like one of the oldest houses, or kind of like?
Well, when you approach it, it says 20th century house. So.
See? Okay, that's kind of one of the oldest.
I mean, who knows when this game takes place? I don't. So, like, maybe by her time in the universe, it is one of the oldest houses left. Get over here so I can fucking kill you, get you off the board.
What a weird lizard.
Oh, there's so many of them, though. Oh, wait. Health. Yes, give me.
This reminds me of this short from the movie Memories, Magnetic Rose.
Oh.
Where they go into this like spaceship that's abandoned, and there's all of these like space aliens, but also their memories. It's a cool merger of those.
Ah, fuck me.
Oh, this guy is so gross and way different than all the guys from the lower area. That's
Yeah, he's a real gnarly boy. Oh, wait, he's staggered. Get that melee. Get that melee. Oh, but my parasite makes it so I can't melee immediately. Yeah, it's fine. Gotta pick up all his money. What we got? We got a Hollow Seeker? Fuck that. Don't want it.
Cheesy Tots asks, how are you liking the game so far?
So far, I like it a lot. I was not sold on it right away, but as I have continued playing it, I have definitely started to pick up on a lot more of the intricacies of like how the combat works with that like whole stagger and then use a melee on enemies type stuff. Like that has gotten a lot more interesting to me. The story has started to grow on me a lot, because I think it was also like early on I was like, wow, they're really just aping from so many different types of games here. And like the control comparisons in particular were like, wow, it's just like yeah, I guess. And then I realized, oh, it's literally the same writer. So of course it has some similarities.
I can't believe people are allowed to work on multiple games.
I know, it's weird.
It's fucked up. You should only be allowed to work on one forever.
Right.
Oh my gosh. What if it goes wrong?
That's tough. Fix it.
Oh, also sometimes you find like toys,
Ah.
and they have different like special traits that they give you, which is also very Risk of Rain like, actually. Come to think of it.
Yeah.
Do they show up on you like the parasites?
I don't think so. No.
It really do just be a Risk of Rain, huh?
There is a lot of stuff that is very Risk of Rain like the way that you collect money by killing enemies, and the money doesn't carry over from each run. The way that there's like just these like little stations that you can go and like, hey, you'll get a random item out of it.
Hey Steven, did you just rob that dead alien?
I sure
What the
did.
fuck are you doing?
You know what? They don't need it anymore. I do.
Wow. This is like that room in Zachary Levi's Shazam where the old guy is.
You are so
yeah.
true. Yes.
This is this is the Wizard Shazam's
Yeah.
home.
But he's waiting for the pure of heart.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And he needs to
Zachary
get
Levi.
Zachary Levi.
What's up, Paul? How you doing?
Oh, is this a $70 one?
I think so.
Is that how much they cost now?
That is how much the ones that Sony and EA would like to sell you cost.
Thanks, John.
90 CAD.
Thanks for paying for this one, John. In
90
Canadian.
90. That's a lot.
$90. Yes.
$90.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
That every time I go to EB Games, that's what I say. They're like, "Are you gonna
That's
buy
fucked
this?"
up anyway. Take the card, I guess.
Dark Souls 3 looks different.
Yeah,
It's weird. Got just a couple of mods installed.
I was literally about to say we put some mods in.
What is happening on the
What
screen?
the fuck is going on right now?
Like, it changed so much.
Ah, fuck me! I didn't know you were here.
Oh god.
Oh, you. Oh God. Well, there I go.
No.
No, we're gonna beat this one. We're gonna beat this game tonight on stream, just like Dark Souls.
Oh wow. I'm excited.
Oh,
I'd love to
there
see
we
you
go.
fight the first boss.
Yeah, I want to get to little Frike. That's his name.
This is the run. You are absolutely correct, Happy Earmuffs.
Yes. Oh yeah. Let's get this spitball blaster.
It's proven to work, and it's level 4.
It's level 4, and it's got a. So this is another thing I haven't even said yet. If you look at the bottom left of the screen underneath my health, you'll see a number. What is
Okay.
What is this?
Beside the star.
Yeah. Basically, as you kill enemies or pick up certain drops, you are filling up that bar, and whatever number you are at, the next gun you pick up, any gun that you pick up from that point forward, will be that level or higher. And the levels seem to determine how many stats they have. Creates a shield against the next hit. That seems really good. Let's just use that, because it doesn't say anything about a cooldown or anything. So, or how long it lasts. It looks like it's just until you get hit.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I'll take a free hit.
What kind of foraging can you do? Are there mushrooms?
No foraging. Foraging, though, like right here, I can fabricate.
There's a lot of plants here,
Yeah.
and they look really nice. I was saying earlier, but the space grass. Chef's
Good
tip.
space grass, good space tentacles, good pods. Look at that pod.
Yeah.
Oh, what is this?
Where did the pod go?
Myriad eyes beholding in the longing dark, sunlight as it rains like pitch. We must leave for the wastes where our visions have promised a new kind of transcendence. Glory, glory, glory.
Glory be to God. Yeah. You know?
So,
Uh-huh.
Xenoglyphs is like their Twitter. This is what
Xenoglyphs is
they-
alien Twitter, yeah.
Right.
They're actually just getting IPO'd real soon. It's gonna be wild. You should get some stock. How you handling things over there, Nikki?
I dipped into the all hands to see what was happening.
Yeah?
You just got congratulated on your second year of working here. Congrats.
Oh, congratulations to me.
Yeah, congrats on working here for only 2 years.
2 years?
No
really?
longer, no shorter. Haven't you been here for longer than 2 years?
No,
If you
yes,
count
I
the-
definitely.
If you count the before times, it's been much longer than 2 years.
Oh, if you count like, it depends on even which before times you count too. Yeah, because if you count like Ready Set and Zam, I was there for some of that stuff too. I wasn't like full time, but during the my fucking god.
Oh my god.
Those shielded enemies you
fuck?
have to melee.
I see.
And my my parasite makes my melee cooldown really long.
Steven's always been here. Blackjack. So.
Hey,
It-
Steven's in the house.
John says that it's
You're
been
not in the house.
John says it's for full-time employees. So you've only been full-time for 2 years.
Oh, okay.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, I feel like. I mean, if we talk
I
about
feel like that's wrong too.
I think that is wrong because we were working on the website
In
before.
2018. Yes.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't know. Anyway, what's happening? What did I miss?
No, it's quite sure. I think I go this way.
Map is so large. What?
It's a pretty big map. Both areas I've
there-
seen so far.
Oh, okay, I was gonna ask how many there are. Fuck yeah, that. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah!
Vicky, earlier when we were setting up or whatever, I was like telling you there's a certain teleportation animation that I don't know how to show you that looks cool as hell, and that was the one.
I fucking owned. What a good effect.
Oh, the ones with glowing eyes.
Listen, that's
have
worth
items.
at least 60 Canadian dollars.
And then you see the lasers. See how they're animated?
That's
Yeah.
the other 30.
That's the other 30. Oh, one of those fucking challenge rooms. Okay, well, let's see what they got in here. Now, I did die the last one, but I'm sure it's fine.
You've only died one time on this stream, huh?
Yes.
bro.
Yeah, I mean, that's the problem, is I think I'm only allowed to show the first two areas, and there is a very real danger that I'm just so good at video games that we'll
Right,
just, like...
you're just
beat
gonna
it.
stumble upon. No, just hit the PlayStation button and we'll play
shut
some
it down.
Destruction All Stars or something.
Yeah, we'll just play... Yeah, we'll just have to switch games, won't we?
Hey, we're gonna charge $90 for that one too.
Yeah, 90 Canadian dollars. Her Majesty's Royal Canadian dollars.
Oh, don't talk about her.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you had beef.
Yeah,
I didn't know you were that close.
we do. It's been a while, but I really don't like these acid pool throwing guys.
Me neither. They make you go
Yeah,
slow.
they seem OP. What is this one? This is the effect that I haven't figured out from watching.
I can basically, there's a consumable that I had in my inventory that I can pop that and it creates that big bubble. Anything that I stand next to that gets caught in that bubble just takes a bunch of damage.
Oh, cool. This gameplay looks like what Mass Effect Andromeda wanted.
Oh,
I
sure.
wish I remembered what that game felt like.
Oh my fucking god.
Lifetime
Oh, I
ago.
hate you. I hate you.
This tree is pretty big, Steven. You're
Yeah.
gonna hit them here.
I'm kind of doing my best here. Okay.
There you go. You killed a living being. Congrats.
Yeah, thank you. And also, I finished that combat encounter in game.
Wait a second.
Hold on. 12th End asks, do the controls feel good?
So far, yes. The whole, like, half trigger pull, full trigger pull thing took some getting used to, but I think I am fully used to it now, and I kind of like it.
How's the jump?
Good jump. You got a little bit of a zip there, which is I like. You can kind of carry yourself forward pretty good. What are
Saint-
you? Get away.
Saint and Sword says or asks, "How's this horror?" LOL.
Is it horror?
It says it's a psychological horror game on YouTube.
Okay, there is some. We haven't seen a lot of it on screen, but there is that the stuff with the house can definitely be like they are going for PT vibes in that house and stuff, like for sure.
From the story trailer I watched, it seemed like a lot of the cutscenes and stuff had those elements, and then the gameplay was like just fast shoot, dodge.
Right.
This seems like a game that has a lot of eye stuff in it. Is that true?
Not yet.
That's good. I don't know what about it. It just feels like a game that would have eye stuff.
Again, she's always wearing that helmet, so like, so
So
far
they're
she's
always
been
safe.
safe. Yeah, so her
That's
eyes have always been safe.
You probably can't talk about story, huh? Because of the bargo.
I mean, the Bargo basically just says don't talk about anything past Area 2, and I haven't been past Area 2 yet, so... The story stuff, like I said, seems to mostly just be that you crash land on this planet, you're stuck in a time loop, you've found... So, the thing I was worried about, and that has maybe started to bear out to be true, was that, like, a lot of the story... I've already picked up a lot of the story collectibles in this first area, and they're not spawning anymore, so it's just like combat encounter right now. Whereas earlier when I was playing through this, I was finding a lot of like logs left behind past versions of myself talking about
Right.
things.
How big game? Do you know?
How many levels?
No. Gigabytes.
Oh, I think 50 gigs.
So half of one game mode in Call of Duty.
Yeah, sort of like a half of a zombies, you know.
Okay, good.
It doesn't seem too bad in that regard. It runs at 60. Load times are really fast so far. Technically, it seems very good. There's also going to be a day one patch, they say, that is going to improve performance even more.
Damn, 62 frames.
62 frames this time. Well, that Titanfall 2 120 frames per
God.
second patch was coming out, so they said that they needed to get that done.
I'm so excited for that.
Yeah, me too. I could literally go on PC right now and play that game at like 600 frames or whatever, but
Yeah, it's not the same though.
it's not the same.
It's not the same.
It's not the
Is this
same as
the-
holding a controller.
Is this the second area?
This is the second area.
You're going into or leaving the second area?
Whoa!
Going into the second area.
Oh, okay.
This is Mars AF.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
We've
This looks
found
like that
the ghosts of
Overwatch
Mars.
League map.
There's,
Or that Overwatch map.
there's an Overwatch map about mummies?
There's an Overwatch map in Anubis that's a deathmatch map. Anyway,
Hey Dylan.
the
hey
meeting is
Derek.
over, so all of the employees of the company Fanbyte are here.
Oh, sweet. Hello, everybody. Oh, so I think I've missed it a million times, but okay. So the Vanquish type thing about this game is if you find a health item and you're already at full health, it gives you progress towards increasing your max health.
Oh.
So you're even
And
further
then you need
incentivized.
3 so okay, wait, so sorry. You see the little plus sign on the bottom left.
Yes.
Do you need 2 more then to get another bar?
Yes. I need 2 more bars, but there rarely are some resins that are worth 2 points.
I see. And then all of that goes away when you die.
All that goes away when you die.
Okay.
I really dig how this level differentiates from the first one. Like,
Yeah,
all the sand
so
and
good.
stuff is.
Yeah.
Be rearranging itself?
It's like way more open. Like right off the bat, the skybox is so much bigger.
Would you describe the controller feeling as feeling similar to that on the Cooling Springs level of Astro's Playroom?
If they didn't talk to Asobi about that stuff, I would be amazed. Like, because they're definitely pulling, like, straight up. When you're in the rain in certain parts in this game, it does the like Astro's Playroom. You're walking in rain
Yes.
stuff.
That game fucking rules.
Yeah,
It
so
is
fucking good.
so
Such a good
clean.
game. I can't believe Sony said never again.
No, not for that team. That team is like
Is that team still good?
that team got pushed more to the forefront, basically.
Oh, okay.
It was
Wait, what team did they get rid of then?
Japan studio.
Oh.
Asobi max integrity upgrade or okay, either fills one slot towards max integrity upgrade or inflicts damage instead.
Huh? I roll the dice. Do it.
Rolled it, got it.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Can I get a pog in the chat? High Boot says, I can't wait to play this game for free in 3 years on PSN when I,
know,
finally
right?
have a PlayStation 5.
That's so true, though.
That is
Yeah.
incredibly true. Yeah, this game will definitely be in that category. But also at the same time, like, this is probably one of the, like, so far, one of the most, like, full, real gamey feeling PlayStation 5 exclusives
Right.
that I've played so far.
Yeah, where you're like,
Yes.
I probably couldn't see this happening on a regular SPS4.
Right, and it doesn't feel like super short. It doesn't feel like it's missing a bunch of content. You know, like Destruction All Stars. That game is cool, but it's got 2 modes, and
It's an Xbox 360 game.
It's an Xbox 360 game.
No, I mean that like in like both positively and negatively. It feels like Microsoft made a made an Xbox Live Arcade game.
Oh, sure. Or
But
you
it
mean
just
Sony?
feels like Sony. Yeah, but it just feels like Sony actually put more money behind it.
Right.
But like the game is still kind of shallow.
They made it look good, but it is still that sort
yeah.
of thing. This does not feel like that.
Yeah.
This feels
That
like a
is-
real game.
That's good to know.
I'm so hyped for that because I was looking at the PlayStation 5 store and I was just like, these are PlayStation 4 games.
Yeah,
Right.
right.
One PlayStation 5 game.
Right. MLB The Show. You know.
And it's like,
Available on
yay.
Xbox Game Pass.
It is funny. I don't know when the last time you looked at the PlayStation Store was, but I do love looking at the like recently announced or just announced. I think is actually the verbiage that they use, and like the just announced category, and it's like this game and Little Devil Inside and like all the games that were showed at that first PlayStation 5 event.
Yeah, a million years ago.
Uh huh.
Yeah, Marin, I got you.
Oh, I've never seen this guy before. What the fuck are you? Big Scorpion.
The
Yeah,
PS5
Jordan,
section.
I-
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, I was gonna say, Jordan, I am with you. I did not think this game was going to be like this at all. I was expecting like a narrative, like a third-person narrative situation, not like a fast-paced roguelike
And
shooter.
there is that. It's just like we've not seen a lot of it on screen right now because again, I think I've just unlocked a lot of it in the areas that we've been in so far.
That's a big scorpion fellow, huh?
Yeah, just in time for the Mortal Kombat movie embargo review.
Yeah,
Ooh, Scorpion's
Scorpion. He's here.
Scorpions. Finally.
Hey, what's up?
Hi, Merritt.
Congrats
Thank you
on
very much. How are you?
congrats on your 3rd year of working at the company.
Yeah, it feels like it just flew
3?
by.
I don't know how long.
It's been a
6?
No one's quite sure. We've always lived in the tower. In the oldest house. What's the best fatality? Well, according to our traffic metrics, the best fatality is the one where the lady gets really big and then steps on you.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's the best one.
and also according to
it.
all objective
Going-
metrics.
You think that one's in the movie?
Oh, I bet that one's in the movie.
Oh my god.
I bet all that stuff is in the movie.
Oh my god.
Time travel and shit. What if they just adapted the newest Mortal Kombat game as the movie and like made
That
no
would
attempt to
be
like
lit.
explain any of the? That would be honestly fucking great.
Yeah, that's a baller
Like,
move.
That would be like if Monster Hunter hadn't done the whole like framing device of like we went to Monster Hunter World and we're just like no, we all just accept that Monster Hunter World is real.
Yes,
Like,
that would
just
have
like
been way
we all
better.
accepted, just like we all accepted that Water World was real.
Yes.
So that, like,
Yeah.
Star Wars. I know.
Star
I
Wars.
get it. It's space.
It's. I
Yep.
feel like you can't do that anymore unless it's an animated movie.
Yeah.
But like even then, I feel like a lot of animated movies are just like history or
Oh no.
like modern
Even-
like, magic or something.
Even the Lego movie had it for 99% of the movie.
Uh huh.
And then
Yeah.
at the end, they were like,
They're like, no. It's actually it's some kid building the Lego.
I mean,
Also, Will Ferrell is here.
if you
Ferrell is here, yeah.
if you don't set it in the real world, you can't get the DoD to underwrite the whole thing.
That is
That's
true.
true.
But the Lego
Yeah.
movie was heavily funded.
Right. Will Ferrell's Department of Defense. You know.
Jordan does ask, is this Risk of Rain 2? Because it does kind of look like Risk of Rain 2.
I'm.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was saying, yeah, we were talking about that a bit earlier about like the similarities between the games.
Yeah, there is a
A lot of
ton.
elements carry
Because
over.
I'm seeing you running around in a third-person perspective, like dashing and like shooting at these
There's
things that are
tentacle
shooting huge,
things.
like bullet.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
Sometimes I pick up a teddy bear, and sometimes I like summon
Yeah.
lightning down.
That is
I mean, it
squeaks.
does look a lot like, fancier,
Yeah.
but and it
I
is a
think it-
roguelike too, right?
I think
It is.
it's not Risk of Rain.
It's not that. Okay. Um,
It's got way more of a serious tone to it when you actually do see more of the story stuff.
You were talking about how it's like Metroid Prime kind of with the scanning and stuff, and also
Yes.
like a lot of these aesthetics I see Metroid Prime in. But like, how do you die and come back? Do you get cloned or something?
They have not explained yet. She's not certain.
Okay.
She has found like that is one of the things that we're not really seeing because this is like what's this new thing?
That's an orb.
That is
You're gonna
an
wanna
orb.
pick that up.
That's an apex
Found
sphere.
You found the Morph Ball.
I found the morph ball. That's
There's
actually
a-
good.
There's a cutscene that plays every time she comes back of her
Yes.
crashing and landing on the planet.
And
Oh, is it time loop?
it's not clear because it's like that happens, but also I find my own corpses in the world,
Oh.
and sometimes I can fight them.
I hate it
Oh,
when that happens.
shit. Okay.
Sometimes my corpses come to life and attack and barf laser bolts at me. Oh,
That
am I?
seems bad. Wait, I feel like the last time I saw this game was at E3
Uh-huh.
like 2 years ago when they showed it and we're like, this is one of the new PS5 games, and we were like, oh, that looks cool. And then I totally forgot about it until now.
Right. Yeah.
Hey,
Looks
John.
neat.
Our brother, the Exalted One, hardened by suffering, climbed to the throne of the mountaintop. Its scythe, like a crescent moon, is poised to strike down the creator/destroyer. The pillars from deep below have judged us worthy.
That's
Okay.
some fucking Doom shit.
Retweet.
Ours? Yeah, retweet. I ain't reading all that.
I'm happy for you. or
Wait,
so-
who makes this?
This is
Tumblr
Housemark.
Interactive?
Oh.
Housemark. What do they do?
They did Super Stardust HD, that Geometry Wars for the 3D Geometry Wars type game for the PS3.
Okay.
What the fuck? Hey, I'm trying to read this thing.
They did Resogun.
They did Resogun for PlayStation 4. They did Outland, that Ikaruga Metroid game, where you for the Xbox 360 and stuff.
They did Supreme Snowboarding in 1999 for Windows.
Yeah, who could forget Supreme Snowboarding?
They did Transworld Snowboarding for the Xbox in 2002.
They did Snowboard Kids for the Nintendo 64.
They did Golf Tee It Up in
Okay,
2008,
wait.
also for the
Did
Xbox
they-
360.
Because Super Stardust HD.
I've never heard of any of these fucking
Oh,
video
they did
games.
the Angry Birds
Failed
trilogy.
to reveal any
Oh,
symbolism.
did they?
All of them?
Yes.
Suffocation.
Yeah, I mean, no, it's the.
I
I,
thought
think
that
it was
was-
a port.
There's probably a
It
port,
was
yeah.
port for PS3 and 360.
My shadows lurk everywhere.
I can
Imagine
just
having
stand
the
here and look
core
at
game.
Angry
You could have
Birds.
just said Next Machina.
Yeah, they did Next Machina.
That's what I feel like what everyone knows, or everyone
The
by
movie?
everyone, I mean
With
me.
Oscar
no,
Isaac?
No, not Ex Machina. Next Machina.
The sequel.
The next Machina. I'll be right back. I have to take something out of the oven.
Yeah, what the fuck is wrong with your arm?
What?
Hey, what happened to your arm? Hey, Steven.
Parasite.
Oh, the parasites! Fuck me up!
Hey, Steven, I don't think your arm's okay.
No, it's great. It's stronger now. Nikki.
They're gonna have to. No. Colson's gonna have to chop it off with an axe.
No. He can try.
Oh wait,
Oh,
no.
that sounds
Colson's
like
arm
normal
got
Steven.
chopped off.
Why did his arm get chopped off?
Didn't I feel like
Oh.
the strong black guy chops off Coulson's hand because
Yes.
Coulson touches a rock that he's not supposed
Right,
to.
he's getting
and then his arm
zombified.
starts to turn. Yeah, and then his
Yeah.
arm starts to turn, get sick, and then Mac pulls the axe out of the wall and then cuts Coulson's arm off.
Yes.
And then that's how the episode ends.
And then he gets a laser arm.
yeah, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was good.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was actually pretty good, is the
A
thing.
lot of people will tell you that, but it was good.
I've never seen that show.
There's a whole arc in that show where this girl gets stuck on a dust planet, and then she finds a guy who lives inside the planet, but it turns out the guy's an evil alien.
Yes,
and
it's
then
a
the
parasite.
only-
It's a worm.
Yeah, and then the only way they can get her off of this crazy planet is when they have to link, and then it's so fucking good. It's
Yeah.
a dumb show.
I need to finish it.
Show?
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Oh.
That show
I also haven't finished it.
got wild.
Are
Yeah,
you
it
watching
used
the
to.
Falcon
It used to be Monster of the Week, and then they were like, okay, never mind.
No, because it's Monster of the Week for half of the first season, and then halfway
Yeah.
through the first season, the boring McHandsome white guy turns out to be evil and just like murks one of the main characters in the head, like shoots her in the head, and it's like, oh yeah, I was Hydra the whole time, and actually I'm super fucking evil.
Oh
and-
no.
I hate when that happens.
It's a magical place. Anyway, what do these spheres do?
Different things. Nullification sphere. Is that what? Do I have one of those already? I do. Oh, so I can get two though. That might actually be worth it. Let's grab one of these. This will make it so I can just instantly erase any malfunctions I get.
Oh, like your sick, disgusting arm?
No, that's not a malfunction. That's good and important, and my friend.
Good.
That's true. You
No, I
should see
love
a doctor.
it. No, it's
No,
good.
Please go to a doctor of the Marble Cinnabon universe.
What is this? I've never seen this. Okay.
Oh, is
I'm
that-
actually happy that I watched that Inhumans show.
Oh no. You're the first
Why?
person I've ever heard who has.
It was so
forgot
fucking
that
bad.
it
It was funny. You could see the street. One of the ladies had magic hair.
Yeah.
And you could see the fish wire that they were using
It was
to
like
make her
Doctor
hair
Who
move.
level.
Yeah, it was it was one of the worst things I've ever seen on television.
God.
They were like-
And then
Hey, we need a new show. It's not quite X-Men. It's the
Yeah.
thing we invented that isn't X-Men to be X-Men. So Doctor Who guys, can you take that? And they were like,
yeah, can you take this?
Christ,
yeah,
is that
yeah,
Doctor Who
mate.
people?
Yeah, mate. No, probably not. But
Nah.
Canceled
It's the same.
after
It's the
8
same production
episodes.
value. They aired it. They aired one episode on Big ABC, and they were like, "Listen, this is the new shit, baby." And then it was so bad they moved the whole thing to Hulu after the second week.
Wow.
It was incredible.
The quality of Marvel Hulu shows is off the charts because they also had that Runaways series where they stretched out the plot of the first issue of Runaways into an entire season of television.
Wait, really? They
Yeah.
only covered the first.
It covers
Yeah,
they basically they do
Covered
the
them,
thing.
like, finding out that their parents are supervillains.
They find out that their parents are supervillains, and then instead of running away like they do in The Runaways, they stay for a
Ooh.
season.
Kind of an interesting twist
That's subversive.
on the entire premise.
Yeah.
Big Boy Stupid also did remind me that they did show a couple of the episodes of Inhumans in IMAX in theaters.
Of course they did.
After it didn't perform well on ABC.
Woof. I think it must have been at around the same time.
It was probably them trying to hype it, right?
Yeah. God. God.
And
I can't believe we just
Not
let them.
great.
We let people just let us forget about that.
Right. And they were hyping that for ages. Like 3 seasons of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is them building up to like doing an Inhumans thing. It's
Yeah.
unbelievable. Oh, let's get this shotgun because I fucking hate that seeking gun. It does so little damage.
Remember when God, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is so fucking good. The reason that there's Inhumans on Earth is because a bunch of juice fell out of a boat, and and the fish ate it, and then
People ate tuna.
when people ate tuna or took fish pills, they got the Inhuman juice in them, and then that's how they figured out they had powers.
And then there's like an entire season that takes place inside the Matrix, but it's run by Nazis.
They go to space.
They go to
Towards the end.
space! Look at all these fucking particles!
What is this?
There's a
What are
lot
you
of
stepping
particles.
in?
Wow, they just were like, look how many blocks we can make this guy turn into, huh?
Right? Yeah!
Yeah,
That's
knack-
like
knack
Super Stardust.
witches. That guy was made of knack.
That guy was made of knack.
The whole game was made of knack. That's the twist. You were knack the whole time.
Fuck.
Oh, this is gonna be nothing to people watching on the stream, because you can't actually see. A scientific instrument used to measure unknown quantities. Its readout is stuck on the solution to an equation no longer ascertainable. Additional data needed for further analysis. That is the description for Child's Watch.
What is time then?
No one
What do you
knows.
know? What year this takes place in?
I don't think so. There was
2006.
2006. It's sort of a Southland Tales situation.
Yeah.
Oh no! I watched that movie like 6 months ago, and I don't know
What
what
are
happened.
you, my dude?
It's the bad Crash. It's Crash that's the bad. Wow.
Oh,
I don't like this.
Pro Genji.
yeah. Oh, but he also turns into good
God, they
cubes.
exploded into so many good fucking
You got that in
cubes.
cubes.
Yeah.
Just like in the
Dusty.
Ratchet and Clank game when you shoot the pixel gun at them.
Oh yeah, the pixelator.
Hey, that game's really good.
Yeah.
What a good game.
Kind of all of them are pretty good. They never really made a
yeah,
bad one.
I only really ever played because I only ever really played the PS4 remake, and then I tried to play some of the earlier ones, but I could only do it over like the PS Now thing, and my
Oh.
connection wasn't very good at the time, so it was like pretty gnarly.
I feel like those are also. I'm sure that is a series that got better with age too. Like in terms of like the later games are probably way better.
Yeah.
But at the time when Ratchet and Clank 1 was the first game my dad ever bought me for the PlayStation 2, it was the coolest shit I had ever seen.
Yeah.
They had
Fucking
those
love
live
that
action
guy.
trailers.
That guy, that cool raccoon man.
Yep.
And and
Jazz
the robot,
Jackrabbit.
Jazz Jackrabbit, and the robot from Bucky O'Hare.
Yeah.
It's weird that it wasn't just Bucky O'Hare; that it was a different rabbit that they put in. But
Yeah, right?
they should bring back Bucky O'Hare.
Isn't there like a Star Wars character who's just Bucky O'Hare?
Probably.
They're all spheres, which I love.
Bring-
Jizz
find a lot of
Jackrabbit.
spheres.
Put Jizz Jackrabbit in
Yeah,
Fortnite.
put Jizz Jackrabbit in Fortnite, Epic. You won't, you coward. See, Jordan, you're putting you're gilding the lily here because Jizz Jackrabbit already works.
It does.
So you're putting a hat on a hat.
Who is this character?
Jazz
Jackrabbit?
Jackrabbit or
Jackrabbit's
which one?
consciousness. Jazz Jackrabbit's consciousness was sent into the future of 2006, where he inhabits the body of a scientist who studies the Xeno archives on Mars.
I love the division.
I love that vision.
Jizz Jackrabbit is Cliff Blazinski's son.
Yeah.
Tony winning Cliff Blazinski's kid. Before he made Gears of War,
Yeah,
he made
that's true.
Jizz Jackrabbit.
Wait, what was that? Wait, what company was that?
Lawbreakers. Oh, wait,
Boston?
Epic?
Oh.
Was that Epic?
Gears of War?
They made
Or
Jazz
no?
Jackrabbit.
That's Jackrabbit? That
Yeah,
was Epic?
that was
That was
Epic.
what's his name too? Tim Sweeney.
Tim Sweeney, yeah.
With ZZT.
ZZ Top?
ZZ Top. I got an email today that was like, Apogee Games is coming back. Like, excuse me? Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Who?
Are you like on Apogee Games? You know, Apogee Games.
Who
They
could
published all that.
Duke
They
Nukem's
published Duke
Apogee
Nukem
Games?
and stuff like that. Yeah,
Commander
in the
King
90s.
5?
They were huge. They're publishing a game that like they are an indie publisher again, I guess now.
Huh.
They're publishing some kind of 2D like exploration game.
Finally.
Finally.
Is this like when Atari came back and was like, Atari's back and we're making headphones?
It's a hotel
hats.
now.
Yeah.
Right. This seems less obnoxious than it seems like. Okay, they are just doing games. Like they're just like not leveraging the brand except to be like, we just want to publish games.
Right. Okay.
Okay, but what if we stay at the Atari Hotel?
Oh, apparently Apogee is deep in litigation with Gearbox and the original composer of the Duke Nukem 3D soundtrack
what?
over unpaid royalties. I think I have heard that. Yeah.
You hate to see that. If you can believe it, the Atari Hotel website has not been updated in over a year.
Oh, interesting.
No. No. No.
Where are we going to live?
Can I read you something? There's a
Go
tab
ahead.
on the Atari Hotel website called Story World. Everyone in Syzygy loves street racing. It all started when the hover cycle was announced. It didn't take long before our streets became a stadium. Suddenly, the floating walkways transformed into tracks and our neon street lamps became finish lines. My first memory is almost getting run over by Anton Jones while buying an ice cream. I loved it. I mean, it's Anton blipping Jones. Anyway, there's like 600
What?
words worth of this.
Wait,
This is
sorry.
the lore for
What
the
is this
hotel.
story world?
This is the lore for the hotel.
Is it in a video
It's-
game?
It's the lore for the hotel.
The deep lore. Read the lore Bible.
The lore Bible for the hotel.
I'm
I've
in
linked the
hotels.
chat to the lore.
You know, okay, I was looking at hotels today because I'm going on a trip in a few weeks.
Mhm.
And I was like, oh, everything must be insanely cheap right now, right?
No.
No,
It's
no,
over.
hotels
No, it just
basically
closed.
just still charge the same.
Yeah, window closed as soon as Vacky went out.
Yeah. Flights are still cheap though.
Flights are still cheap, but
Flying to
hotel-
Seattle and back for $200.
Ooh.
Damn, now that's Pog.
Normally costs like at least twice that, I think.
Yeah.
Can we get a pog in the chat for the airline industry?
Yeah. I love subsidizing them. I love subsidizing jet fuel. It's great.
Yeah.
I need to make up for all the jet fuel that I wasn't burning over the past year. So
Right.
we're
Yeah.
gonna be flying a lot.
Oh, criminy.
Totally
I've actually-
empty passenger planes, just me.
Yeah, I've actually been sourcing some of my own jet fuel and burning
Oh,
it in the backyard.
Oh,
That's
well,
good.
you know, every little bit helps.
Yeah.
Organic. It's very organic.
But yeah, I was looking at like hotels and stuff, and I'm like, oh, this shit is all. I was like, oh, maybe I can stay in like a little boutique hotel or something. And it's like, not unless you want to pay like $200 a night or something. Like,
Yeesh.
Did you check Airbnbs as well?
I think Airbnbs are going to be cheaper still.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be like
The
slower.
thing, but here's the thing that I found out about Airbnbs yesterday is that now they all charge an extra like $110 cleaning fee.
What?
Fucked up.
So that's how they get you.
God,
They get
well,
you-
I'll
Fuck
tell them
Airbnb.
I'm vaccinated, then refuse to pay it.
There it is. That's
Whoa.
how it works.
Yeah.
I can lick anything,
Oh.
you won't get sick, so you don't have to clean it.
Yeah, in fact, it. Wait a second. Wouldn't it like cleanse it if I?
If you breathe the air and breathe it back out, yeah, you are making the air cleaner.
Right, yeah.
That's what the
They
vaccine
should be
does.
paying
Because
you.
okay, listen, no, I'm not crazy. This is real. Okay, this is real. If there's virus in the air and you're immune to it and you breathe it in, it stay in you,
And
but
die.
it die, and then you exhale and you have cleaned the air.
Sure.
Yes.
I don't
That-
think that's how that
it
works.
works. That's
So
how it
you
works.
should be collecting these checks from Airbnb.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
should
is
be
that-
paying me. to
What do
stay
you
there.
think? What do you think Airbnb stands for,
Airbnb. It
Steve?
doesn't stand for. I don't think it stands for.
Bread and butter.
So air, bread, and butter. Okay, Steven.
Bed Bath and Beyond.
It stands for air, bed, and breakfast.
Oh,
Ah.
I knew that's what a B&B is, but I assumed it was
No.
question.
No. Like inflatable mattress and breakfast.
Oh,
Like
airbed, one
is
word?
one word
Oh.
in the and breakfast.
I did not know that.
Okay, well that
Because it's stupid, okay? Why would you know that?
that's
It's
not
it's
not
airbed.
that's not terrible. I'll give them that.
I learned this from the speaker of the CEO of Airbnb who spoke at RISD's graduation in 2017. He did say the word penis like 4 times during a graduation speech. He somehow managed to get the word penis in there 4 times.
Well, he has a quota that he had to work.
Yeah.
He gets sponsored by Big
Yeah.
Penis. He has to mention it in every conversation he's in. Oh wow, you got kind of waxed there, huh?
I'm not alive as much as I was.
Oh.
Just jump over the little now. There. You did it. Oh wait, no.
I hate it when I'm fighting someone and they jump and then it makes the ground shake so much that it hurts me.
Yeah.
That happens like all the time in my life.
I would simply jump if that happened.
I would simply jump
Yeah.
over the wave, you know?
Why is there a scorpion here?
There's a Scorpion King too, huh?
What would you say is challenging about this area?
The big ah!
Big fucking lasers and shit from the Scorpion death creature, which is not only to kill.
Oh, you just
Hey, why did you
bounced
just
back.
black out
Why
there?
are you
What
back?
happened?
I think because I
Return
picked
to
up
my
that.
child's watch.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was gonna
Oh.
say. I think the relics from your past give you a respawn.
Oh. Okay.
We've not shown it on the stream, but sometimes I also go into my house from Earth, and it goes into first person, and it's PT for a little bit.
Your house mark.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, that's why it's called house mark.
Okay, that was so
Hi,
funny.
Farcon.
That was one of the funniest things I had heard on the stream yet.
Welcome back.
Still got it. Die!
Go grab water. I'll be right back.
Oh wow, these guys are really. This is a real Ornstein and Smoke kind of situation.
Yeah, this guy's a rough customer, and now he's fucking cubes.
Yeah.
Shit.
You made that idiot into cubes.
All hostiles eliminated, not just a few.
Turn them all into cubes. What are they gonna do? Hide in their turtle
No.
in Rome in Italy?
They can't do it
No,
anymore.
you're gonna turn them into cubes because. Oh wait, that's the really weird stand from JoJo.
Is that the baby head? Baby face?
Yeah. It's the stand where the guy's like, I need you to give birth to my stand. It's gonna be a baby.
yeah.
And it makes people into cubes.
which
I think it's
Part
in
is JoJo.
Risotto. Part 5.
Part 5.
Oh,
yeah.
I gotta start that one.
There are some fucking wild stands in that one.
Yeah, that one's
All
definitely a
the
standout.
fucking- The creepazoids that like try to kill the main characters. It has some like real choice creepos.
Yeah, for sure. I think that guy maybe takes the cake in terms of just like pure being just a real fucking creep.
Yeah.
Uh,
There's
the-
some fun creeps in part 6 too, so I'm really excited about that.
I really want to see that. I'm so excited. Notorious B.I.G. also a real good.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Love a
Creep.
character who just dies immediately and then becomes a threat. Green Day is a real freak. Yeah, that's.
Oh,
Those are
Green
the-
Day. Yeah.
Those are all the names too.
Isn't Green Day like? Isn't he paired with someone else? It's like my stand makes you get sick if you move down, and my stand makes all the ground sink into the ocean, or like it's just like some stupid bullshit.
Yeah, he makes it. He can make ground into liquid, and then he's also like a weird dirt-eating fucking Josh Gad from Artemis Fowl's movie guy.
Yeah. God.
That does in the anime have a really great moment where Bucciarati like just like screams "Arrivederci" and like kicks the shit out of that guy.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Not to. Hey, Steven.
Yeah,
Does the embargo say that there's a time limit on how long we're allowed to stream?
I think it might. Let's find out together.
Okay.
Redbox Gaming.
Redbox
Alex.
Gaming
I
does
stream
say-
it. I have the game, but the embargo said 45 minutes.
Just don't tell Sony.
Hey, please don't tell Sony.
Yeah, be cool, everybody watching right now.
Damn, Game Journos at it again. Fucked up. You fucked up. Don't support bad journalism.
Yeah, I'll delete the VOD. Don't tell anybody.
How long have we been streaming?
An hour and a half. Twice the number. Twice, 2 times.
Well, everybody, thank you so much.
Wow.
What's going on in
Wow.
Destiny this week, everybody?
Wait,
This week at Bungie, am I right?
Really? Did you really? Just...
Huge shouts to Redbox Gaming for saving their entire ass website.
I can't believe you've done this. You're gonna get us all fired by Housemark.
So
it's
the
great.
new Destiny.
Hey,
Yeah, what's
Beyond
up
Light
with
just
the-
dropped, new release. You're reporting us, Carlisle? Don't report us.
No, don't. Stop.
Yeah,
Reported.
just be cool. Just be cool, you know? Hey, just. if
What we
you're
got?
not
We
cool,
got what?
smoke this.
Let's
Be
put on.
cool.
Oh, this looks
Are
pretty
you
cool.
playing on your Destiny on your PS5? Right
Yeah,
now?
yeah, Merritt. I bought the fucking expansion on here so that I could play on my
Hey,
big
John,
TV sometimes.
Thanks for the sub. Yeah.
Thanks for the sub,
So,
John.
Go. What do we got here? We got. What we got? We
I'm
got.
buying.
What we got? What
Hold
we
on.
got,
I'm
what we
buying
got?
Redbox Gaming a sub.
Okay.
We're paying now. You're paying people off. Wow, they're right. Journalism, game journalism is corrupt. This is fucked up. I won't be party to this. I won't
No,
be
I want
party
this.
to this.
I want this. No. I know what I want. I want this. I want this, I guess.
So what are you
Yeah.
doing?
Can you
in
do one?
space here?
Can you do one Crucible
Yeah.
for me?
Yeah.
Oh no.
To see what it's like out there.
It's
I haven't been in
bad.
there in
No,
a bit.
it's bad. Listen, Nikki, it's bad. People are sniping each other with hand cannons.
Oh no.
It's a real mess. It's
Uh,
a real problem.
Also, hey, it's apparently the sniping with hand cannons is particularly bad in the PlayStation version.
Oh, cool. Apparently the embargo is either second boss or 45 minutes. So you definitely did not get to.
Oh, okay.
It's whatever comes first, I imagine, though.
Yeah, it's got to be.
Well,
Is Destiny still bad, or you know? I don't. It's complicated.
I wrote a piece that like a week ago that was like, I regret to inform the timeline that Destiny 2 is good again, and then like immediately wrote 3 more pieces about how much I'm so pissed about Destiny.
It's just
Good.
like, you know, it's just Bungie bungles. You know, they bungle everything down.
Bungo. There it is.
They don't let you wiggle the ship. That is bad on the loading screen. Warframe
Right.
lets you wiggle the ship.
Warframe better game.
I want the
Yeah,
thunder.
Warframe by definition is a better game because you can wiggle the ship. This is going to be. Well, no, I mean you are a Titan, so
Yeah.
Oh, Steven's playing the viable class.
there are 2 viable classes in Destiny PvP right now, and neither of them is Warlock. Oh, you missed that punch.
Oops. I got the kill though because Witherhorde.
Well,
Damn. Remember Destiny?
Yeah, I do. I've been playing a
I
lot.
play it literally every day because I have fucking sickness.
Just wait, Merritt. We're like 3 days away from a Monster Hunter update, so
Which is good because I'm basically done with Guardian game stuff.
right. Good point.
How long is
Yeah,
like a
this is
playthrough
like the Shadowrun first-person shooter.
Playthrough
Yeah.
of what?
of Destiny's main story?
Oh,
That's-
that's a
Well, that's
complicated
an
question.
Yeah, there's
So
no good
the
answer.
campaign that the game shipped with is no longer playable.
Right.
Because it was vaulted. They put it in the Disney vault, and
Mickey's
now
very-
they put the first 2 small expansions in the vault also.
Yeah.
So you can play Forsaken, Shadowkeep, and Beyond Light, which are the last 3 big releases.
Which, hey, so one of the fucking funniest things I've learned about this whole thing that nobody told me about is the reason that those things are in the vault is because those planets got eaten in the lore of the game.
Oh yeah. Well, arguably it's the other way around, but yes.
The other way around?
Well, they got eaten because
Oh, because
they're in the
they're
vault.
vaulted. But yeah, but the lore reason is that they were eaten. Those planets
Yeah.
were eaten.
Oh yeah. No, they got taken.
I'm on one of those planets right now.
Yeah,
No,
but
it's in
just
the
in your
past.
mind, Palace.
Okay.
The Crucible is in your mind.
It's like in Halo 5 or in Halo 4 when they were like, we need to explain why these Spartans are fighting each other. So they were like, well, the ship is just so big that
Right.
we've created all of these simulation areas for the Spartans to
Yeah.
practice.
Saint and Sword. If you're a new player, there is an intro campaign. It's like very short.
Oh,
It's a
yeah.
series it's called New Light. It's because Destiny went free to play basically, and like there's an intro storyline thing where you become a guardian because guardians are like dead people who are brought back to life by these little robots called ghosts, and they have magic space powers. You become a new guardian, and you have to help this guy do a bunch of missions, and then you sort of get introduced to the broader world.
It's literally the first level of Destiny 1, but then they added a bunch of stuff at the end of it.
Yeah,
It's very weird, but also kind of cool.
it's kind of cool.
I will say the one funny thing about Destiny, when they started vaulting this stuff, they were like, oh yeah, one of the reasons that we're going to vault stuff is that we can bring back old content now, so that we'll be able to bring back old Destiny stuff that you'll be able to see again. And then they did that for one planet, and then immediately put out a statement that was like, actually, this was a lot of work, so we're never doing it again.
Oh no.
Is the Sepkis that one in the one where you fight the big orb
Yeah,
That one's
on
back.
Earth? Is that back?
And the
they
music-
just added that.
The music is so good.
Is it the Rise of Iron version or
It's
the
the Rise of
Rise.
Iron version, yeah.
Oh,
It's just like some fucking Doom shit.
that track fucking owns.
Yeah,
It's
but
so
doing
good.
doing that strike as a nightfall is so much fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, Destiny is I don't know that I would recommend getting into it in the same way that I don't know that I would recommend anyone get into like recreational drug use
right.
because like yeah, I mean it can be fun, but also like I don't want to be the person who like gets someone else into it, you know?
Right.
Yeah,
You don't want
I-
that heat.
I think I
Yeah.
feel the same with League of Legends, so I know that.
Where did you come from?
Are you using a? Oh yeah, I guess Cyclist shotgun got right. Wow, yeah, that guy just sort of warped in.
I have a bunch of Ikilos weapons because I on a Warmind build or Warmind
oh
build.
yeah. No, Cyclist weapons are good. I don't know. Destiny is always in. It's a land of contrasts, right?
Right.
Like
It's ups and downs.
it's been going for like years. Their structure is so like messed up at this point. Oh no, you're gonna get caught up in the
What
Yep.
the fuck is happening right now?
stasis is what's happening.
Oh, is that what that one is?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's ice powers, but don't call them
I
ice
didn't even
powers.
think I didn't even think I finished the Beyond Light.
So I thought you and I played it together. I thought we beat it together.
Did we finish it?
I think you did.
You know.
Oh, I'm being told that we finished.
How memorable a story it was.
Yeah, it's. I will
So
say the recent storytelling has been some of the best the game has
Yes.
had. This season has been a really high point in a lot of ways. They brought back a character who was supposed to be a character in like the original Destiny.
Like in the
before they,
design
like-
doc.
Yeah, before it got all like redone. But you have like a fun friend now, and it's pretty cool.
Got that cap
So the
though.
first chunk of the story isn't available. Is there like, do you have to just watch lore videos online? to
Basically.
kind of get that.
If you
If you
want to
care.
know, it's like Destiny is one of those things where like it kind of makes sense the way it works because like new guardians sort of just are coming up all the time, like being
Right.
raised from the dead or whatever. So like it kind of makes sense that there would be a lot of them that would not have fought in the Red War or like in like all the Destiny 1 stuff.
Except for all the dialogue that assumes you have fought in the Red War and all the other stuff.
I don't know how much of that there is anymore, but like, yeah, no, there is some still, but
They just took out those Hawthorne lines.
the Hawthorne ones, yeah.
But there's a character that they introduced in base Destiny 2 that is like them setting up this idea of like, yeah, humans are just as important as Guardians, and we're going to really lean into that idea going forward in Destiny. And then she has never had another speaking line in the rest of the game's like history.
Yeah.
And she's just been
Not
repeating
like
the same old lines that she was given in 2016, and they finally just took out some of those lines because they don't make any sense anymore.
But here's the thing about this game
Oh,
is
shit,
it feels
Satan.
so good to play.
Yep.
Like it's the closest thing you will get to playing Halo other than just like playing the Master Chief Collection, which I guess you could just do that.
Right. Because Halo 5's never coming out, or whatever the
Right.
fuck. Halo 6,
Infinite.
Infinite.
Infinite. Halo 666. But it does feel really good to play. Like it's so satisfying.
That was foolish.
I don't know, but it's like kind of an MMO at this point.
They want it to be, but also they don't
want it to be, but
treat
there
it
isn't
that
the
way.
there isn't the depth, but there is the brain hooks.
I don't do well with MMOs, but I might give that a try because I really do like Halo and the way Halo feels in space.
Yeah.
So like an updated version of that would be nice because I didn't play 5 or a lot of 4, so this would be good.
Yeah. It feels really good. I will say if you're more, it sounds like you're more interested in the Halo aspect, so maybe this won't work for you. But if you're like interested in just like having a space world to run around in and get cool loot and powers and stuff, like I would honestly probably recommend Warframe more to people.
Okay.
Also, Funky, Halo 5 is the best feeling Halo since Halo 1. So
What?
I would play through Halo 5 with you in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. We gotta make it happen.
Ramba.
Oh, Ren, yes, let's do it.
Ramba.
I
Ramba.
feel like I'm trying to think of all the Halo. I think I played Halos 1 to 3 and then Reach.
Never played ODST?
No. It came out during a period when I didn't have an Xbox.
I'm in the middle of ODST, I think. I haven't
You think?
played it in a while. I think, well, because my friend and I have been playing through all of them, and we had timed it such that every other month, we would have a month and a half to play through each game until Halo came out, but then they pushed Halo, so
Ooh.
the schedule fell apart. So now we're waiting until we're closer, and then we're going to pick up again.
Hey, what should I play next?
Just like generally.
Yeah, so I'm basically done with the Guardian game stuff, which is surprising because it came out 2 days ago.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty much done with Destiny for the season, I think. I guess Rise, when the update comes out, then I'll have more Rise.
You've got 30 seconds.
I'm kind of slowly making my way through 3D World still. I should finish Paradise Killer at some point, but like, I don't know.
Wow.
That soundtrack is so good, and it keeps getting better.
I just got it on vinyl, actually. Yeah.
Same! Yo!
Yeah, it finally came in. I have
From
not listened to it
England?
yet, but yeah.
Pokemon Snap.
Merritt, weren't you talking about maybe trying to play a JRPG finally?
I do have Dragon Quest 11 installed.
Nice.
So I could try that. I kind of wish maybe I had bought it on the Switch instead, but
Oh, sure.
so I could play it in bed. But yeah, I could do that. I was playing that card game for a bit, and then I had to uninstall it because it's bad for my brain.
You said you're getting too into it on Channel
Yeah.
F.
I did, yeah. I think it will probably be cool when it comes out, but
I'm trying to think of what.
I'll
But I
tell you
didn't
some
have
things
it.
I have installed, or not installed, but unplayed, but on my.
On your list?
Steam.
Okay, yeah, that'll be good.
This is just stuff that I have purchased on Steam that I have not tried and I might want to try soon. Kane and Lynch 2. Prey. The first Resident Evil.
Steven, no.
Resident Evil 7.
Steven, no,
Spyro
stop.
Trilogy.
Steven, stop.
Vanquish.
Steven, we
What are
can't.
you doing?
Steven, I'm gonna
Days
unplug
Gone?
this stream. You can't. We can't.
Can't do this. Don't do this to us.
You can't play Left 4 Dead 1.5. Not today. Not on this
I have
stream.
to go.
Did you buy it at full price?
I have to
Oh
go.
God, no! Of course I didn't. I've also.
You clearly hate game developers.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot that I hate game developers.
Oh my god.
All right, let's get out of here.
Yeah, we should probably wrap it up. Thanks everybody for stopping on by for a Fanbyte stream. That was totally normal and legal, and nobody needs to hear otherwise.
Well, okay, hold on. If you play 3 hours of Godfall, I think Sony will allow it.
For the
I mean,
goodwill.
hey, there's
Yeah.
a new update. The Primal update just landed by the looks of it.
That's
Whoa.
huge. Anyway,
Check that out.
But if you
want
want
to being here because you'll never see this stream again.
if you want to check some other stuff out, you can go to fanbyte.com and read all of our great articles. Go to fanbyte.com/podcasts, see all of our great shows. You can go to follow us on Fanbyte Media on Twitter. I'm Steven Strum. Merritt is Merritt K. Nikki is Godsewa. Funke, what is your Twitter handle actually?
At Funkefly, FUNKEFLY.
Awesome. And we'll be back again tomorrow, probably, I think, with some Merit Souls to close out the week.
Oh
like we
yeah,
do.
yeah, we're Dark Souls 3.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, DB Friday.
Yeah. Well,
let's
it's
rate
Thursday.
somebody.
But... Oh, yeah.
Well,
How do I do
tomorrow,
that?
right.
Do I do that?
I can do that. Let me
Okay.
we gotta find somebody to raid. Anybody fun?
Jams Virtual is playing Bloodborne.
Perfect.
Oh, Jamie's playing Bloodborne. Yeah, we could raid Jamie.
What's their Twitch handle?
Jams Virtual.
J-
Oh wait, no,
M-
that's that's not Jamie. That's James.
Yes.
Did I do it? No.
I think Slash.
Flash.
Rest in peace to Japan
did
Studio.
Rest in peace, Japan City. All right, tell them we sent you.
Yeah.
Best of luck in
and
the
you're
coming
remote.
more.
Do I hit end stream?
So long.
No, I gotta hit raid now.
Okay.
All right, bye.
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 All right, now you can hit end.